Cut, 30 base.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. He's coming.
Hey, wahoo!
He's coming. Double up.
Go.
Now Jones on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go, Jones.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Ready?
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Throwing again. And he finds Penny. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
50, plant.
44, come on. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
4 down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Go. 90 Wolf. Blue draw Corker. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Jones.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Johnson running right. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Blue 60.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Big 20.
It's 4th down.
Light. Hey, high 7. Moving hot.
So they will go for it. Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Barkley. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. He was doing everything he could to get the 6 points, a little bit short, but still an excellent run.
And look at it from the defense's point of view. They could have given up on that play. They did not, and still were able to corral him. Now, they've got some work to do in this down coming up, but at least they're being competitive and trying to stay with it.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
14. Lions,
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Waiting. 10.
Hey, check.
54.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey.
55's Mike, guys. 55. Got one.
32.
Slam.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford is going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Go.
Jones throwing on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Jones, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Come to my work. Hey, foxtrot. Come to my work. Get it.
They're going to try and throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards and a giant first down. On first down, Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And Justin Coleman brings him down. 2nd and 5 now. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set up. 70, Indy. General West.
To throw again. Jones. He completes it to Tate. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Down. 30 base. Pilot. 64. Weak. Go.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
And got his man complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again.
Bravo. Hey, Red!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. It's a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards.
61, match box, right.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Jones now on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On second down now, Barkley, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line.
Check.
Deep river.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
50, plant.
Jared Davis on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, Barkley.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Hey, come on now. Slow
Now.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Past the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
60.
Check. 50.
Zebra. 40 got.
Wide. Get wide.
Hey, easy.
Pump.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Double right.
Now it's Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 21. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. The tight end, Rhett Ellison with it. 7 yards there and a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 1, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That'll bring up second down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. On first down, it's Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
55, 22.
Second and 5 now. Stafford, catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
6'6", bullet high.
Hey, you got Oshime.
Hey, Charlie.
Oshime right there. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go.
Hurry.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Smooth.
On first down, it's Stafford. Jones has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
53, ready. Mike, 55. Right there,
Now it's Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for T.J. Hockenson. Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Omaha, ready to move.
Check three.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 55.
Ready, hot.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Ready.
They snap it to Stafford. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the 2-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead already when they didn't need to do so, that tells you what his mentality is. He's an attack, attack, attack coach. Always attack.